The chair recognizes the gentlelady from California, Ms. Sanchez.
Mr. Chair, just as a point of order, I understand and we have been made aware from what you stated in your opening statement, as well as in a press conference earlier, that Mr. Allen did meet with you all and might have testimony that was transcribed. And I understand that he stated that he did not feel comfortable meeting with the Democrats. He's comfortable being here today in this open forum. We will be questioning him. Will you give us a copy of that testimony that was transcribed of your discussions with him?
That'll be up to Mr. Allen.
But you are in possession of them, aren't you?
Sure are.
So why would you not give them to us?
Because Mr. Allen's a whistleblower and he didn't want that to happen.
He didn't want, but he's comfortable here in open discussion with us today?
Sure is, and you can ask him questions if you want.
You don't share your information with the minority?
Nope.
No, so you're not sharing information that you've obtained with the
whistleblower saw what you did with Mr. Friend and others, the false information you gave the press, so much so that they had to issue corrections.
The whistleblower doesn't decide that. The committee decides it.
And we've decided.
And you've decided that you're not going to share.
Mr. Allen is here. You can ask him questions. And we can talk about the testimony, but right now you're not getting the testimony. Mr. Allen's here to testify.
And you'll give us the testimony when? After he's left? Or at no point in time? Or when will we have that? That's only for the Republicans. Is that what you're saying?
Mr. Chairman, the gentlelady did not state a point of order.
The point of order was, will he be giving us the testimony of the witness that is here before us, and that you have information of that you are not sharing with the Democrats.
Mr. Chairman, I move that
I was indulging the ranking member, the gentleman from California is right. She's not stated a point of order. The 5-minute questioning time.
So the point of order is I would like the testimony. I move that you give us the testimony of the individual.
Move to table.
Here.
There's a motion been made. It's been moved to table. Chair, we will call.
Yes.
We don't, Mr. Chairman, we don't have to table.
We ask for a recorded vote.
For
Mr. Chairman, can we have a recorded vote?
No, it's not a proper point of order.
You just did a motion to table.
No.
Your side just did a motion to table.
Not a proper motion. The chair has recognized the gentlelady from California, Ms. Sanchez, for her 5 minutes of questioning.
A point of inquiry. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, it is, yeah, it is
Can
Ms.
I ask
Sanchez's time.
the chairman a question?
After Ms. Sanchez, I'll gladly take your question. Ms. Sanchez, and we will restore the 5 minutes for Ms. Sanchez.
I find it incredible that evidence that one side has garnered is not going to be shared with the other side. That is not how committees work. Chairman Jordan, Ranking Member Plaskett, I think it's important that we recognize this hearing for what it actually is. Make no mistake, this hearing is a vehicle to legitimize the events of January 6th and the people who perpetrated it. And why? Because Donald Trump is running for president again. And if you normalize the events of January 6th, if you repeat his election fraud lies, then maybe he doesn't seem quite so extreme. Maybe it will be easier to overturn a free and fair election the next time. For those of you who have forgotten, on January 6th, a mob of people who believed Donald Trump's lie that the 2020 election was stolen stormed the Capitol, seeking to stop the certification of the 2020 presidential election. They erected a gallows on the lawn just outside this room, and they ran through the halls looking to find and hang the Vice President of the United States. It was a shocking moment of political violence, and many of us on this dais, including myself, were there that day. We all felt the fear of knowing that there were people roaming the Capitol looking to kill us. But clearly, some of us have quickly forgotten that. I've heard my colleagues on the other side of the aisle suggest that, quote, the FBI was participating in the insurrection. They called the rioters who attacked the Capitol, quote unquote, peaceful patriots and quote unquote, political prisoners. And they described the violence on January 6th as akin to a quote unquote, normal tourist visit. It was not. Last year, the Judiciary Committee even had to entertain a resolution on the repeatedly discredited Ray Earp's conspiracy theory. Mr. Allen, your security clearance was first suspended on January 10th, 2022. Is that correct? Yes or no will suffice. And the FBI's reason behind your suspension was because it found you to have, quote, espoused conspiratorial views both orally in writing and promoted unreliable information which indicates support for the events of January 6th. Is that correct, yes or no?
That is the language that they placed on the letter.
That's a yes, then. Do you believe it's important for federal agents to have allegiance to the United States, yes or no?
It is absolutely important that personnel
I'll take
for the
that as a
government
yes.
have allegiance
Do
to the
you
United
believe
States.
you should have allegiance to the United States to possess a security clearance, yes or no?
Absolutely.
Do you believe your obligation as a federal agent should supersede your First Amendment right, yes or no?
Can you please rephrase the question, ma'am?
Do you believe that your obligation as a federal agent should supersede your First Amendment right, yes or no?
I don't know. Can you please rephrase the question again, ma'am?
Do you believe that you have an obligation to serve as a federal agent regardless of what your personal political beliefs are?
Yes, I have an
Thank you.
obligation to
Thank
serve
you.
the United
Do
States.
you believe that FBI agents should be permitted to express support for individuals who stormed the Capitol on January 6th? Yes or no?
I believe agents have to do their jobs, ma'am.
Do you believe that agents should be permitted to express their support for individuals who stormed the Capitol on January 6th? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
No, you're supposed to be apolitical, ma'am, and do your job
So
as
that
an
is a
FBI
no?
person. You're supposed to be apolitical and do your job.
I'm asking for a simple yes or no.
Can you please rephrase
Not a
the
difficult question. Do you believe that FBI agents should be permitted to express support for individuals who stormed the Capitol on January 6th?
You should not be voicing support for criminal conduct. You have
Okay,
to do
thank
your
you.
job apolitically, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Allen, have you ever used Twitter, yes or no?
I have utilized Twitter, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and is your account at Marcus A970-50645?
That is absolutely not my account.
Okay, that's not your account. Well, on December 5th, 2022, an account under the name Marcus Allen retweeted a tweet that said,
That
quote,
is not my account, ma'am.
you haven't let me finish the question, sir.
Might have been the football player.
You haven't let me finish the question. And the time is mine. On December 5th, 2022, an account under the name of Marcus Allen retweeted a tweet that said, quote, Nancy Pelosi staged January 6th, retweet if you agree, end quote. Do you agree with that statement? Yes or no?
That is, I don't, no, ma'am. That's not my account at all. I have
I'm
no
asking
idea.
whether you agree with that statement, yes or no?
Can you please rephrase the
Yeah.
statement?
Do you think
Time of the
that
gentlelady
Nancy
has
Pelosi
expired.
staged January 6th? I just want him to answer
He'll answer.
this
He'll
last
answer.
question.
Yeah, he'll answer. I'm just telling you your time's up.
Do you believe that Nancy Pelosi, do you agree with the statement that this person tweeted that Nancy Pelosi staged January 6th? Yes or no?
don't- No.
Thank you. I yield back.
Chair recognizes the gentlelady from New York, Ms. Stefanik.
I yield to the chair.
Excuse me,
I
Mr.
think-
Chair, I think you were going to indulge the Congresswoman from Florida in her point of inquiry.
The gentlelady from Florida is recognized.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's my understanding that...
What are you making a point of order?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay,
A point of inquiry.
okay.
It's my understanding that the minority in this committee under the rules is entitled to the same testimony, information, documents that the majority is entitled to. So, I mean, I'm not aware that you're able to withhold information from the minority that we would need to use to
No.
prepare for a...
When it comes to whistleblowers, you're not. And I would just remind the committee,
aren't
remind
whist-
everyone, look, when it
Mr.
comes to
Chairman,
That's not
whistleblowers,
right.
you are not.
That's not right.
It's shocking that the
That is
gentleman...
not right.
It's shocking
And in
that
fact,
the gentleman...
You talk so much about the
Mr. Chairman,
whistleblower and the
it's
impeachment.
shocking that the
We gave
gentleman
you
from New
all
York
of
would
the
state
information
that
we had.
when you were part
Yes,
of an
we gave you
investigation
all
with
of
an
the
anonymous
information you
whistleblower.
had. We
Mr.
had.
Chairman, these
Mr.
individuals
Chairman, I
haven't been declared
can't hear
whistleblowers.
5 people at once.
I
Could
know.
we have regular
Okay,
order?
Mr. Chairman,
Chair recognizes it's...
I'm inquiring, and I was not
And I've
finished
told you
inquiring.
that when it comes to whistleblowers, you are not entitled to it. That's
These
at the discretion of
individuals-
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Chairman, these
And he said
individuals have been determined
he has
not to be
agreed to that.
whistleblowers. These are not whistleblowers. They've been determined by the agency not to be whistleblowers. Are you deciding that they're whistleblowers?
Yes, the law decides. Did you not listen to Mr. Levitt's testimony? Did you not read the law? The
His
law
attorney
decides
is
that they are
asserting-
whistleblowers.
his attorney
the
is
chair
asserting that
recognizes
they are
the gentlelady
whistleblowers.
from
The
New
law
York.
has
đèn mơ răng răng, màu trắng như vì sao gối đầu ngủ yên. Phố đêm nhiều lần suy tư, ghi nhớ còn trong đời những ngày thương tích lớn. Mây đen làm úa trắng gầy, cho nên còn tiếng say mềm trước thềm ngàn lời vu vơ. Vì người hay mơ dòng đời như thơ. Nhớ ngày nào nắng ngủ trên cây, tường lá vàng úa tàn. Mây bơ vơ bay khắp nẻo vô tình, cho người yêu ước mơ. Người đi khai phá nét kiêu sa, tuy lính chiến xa nhà mà vẫn luôn yêu đời. Bằng câu ca tiếng cười tìm vui trong giấc mơ, dù bâng khuâng chữ ngờ. Phố đêm lạc loài hương yêu, chìm đắm như hàng cây giá lạnh ướt mềm. Phố đêm chờ người phong sương, chinh chiến từ lâu rồi, có niềm riêng hay ước. Cho tôi 10 ngón thiên thần, cho tôi 10 ngón thiên thần, để rồi dìu người tôi yêu, dìu người không yêu và người chưa yêu. Vàng úa tàn. Mây bơ vơ bay khắp nẻo vô tình, cho người yêu ước mơ. Người đi khai phá nét kiêu sa, tuy lính chiến xa nhà mà vẫn luôn yêu đời. Bằng câu ca tiếng cười tìm vui trong giấc mơ, dù bâng khuâng chữ ngờ. Phố đêm lạc loài hương yêu, chìm đắm như hàng cây giá lạnh ướt mềm. Phố đêm chờ người phong sương, chinh chiến từ lâu rồi, có niềm riêng hay ước. Cho tôi 10 ngón thiên thần, cho tôi 10 ngón thiên thần, để rồi dìu người tôi yêu, dìu người không yêu và người chưa yêu. Để rồi dìu người tôi yêu, dìu người không yêu và người chưa